Hi you guys, Dodo Reactions here, and today I'm going to react to some more Wentworth. This is season 1, episode 3, titled The Girl Who Waited. Before we get into it, I just want you guys to know that I'm going to use some subtitles this episode, like I mentioned before in the previous episode. Yeah, I think this is going to be very helpful for me, so yeah, I just wanted to give it a try. I hope you guys are okay with this. Let's get into it.
Maybe you should stop this smart-ass attitude of yours and just start trying to be smart. Because if you keep serving up this sort of slop, I'm going to have to keep spitting it in the bin. Francesca, I don't know if you have the intelligence to keep going. Keep up this dumb act, and we will make some beautiful television.
Hey, Mikey.
Psycho bitch!
Okay.
Come on, I'll fix it. You fold.
No, you can't just swap jobs. No,
Okay, I'll be quick.
no, B.
It's all right.
No, you can't just swap
Come
jobs.
on.
The steam press is all yours. Special treat.
Oh, thanks. I've never used one before.
Now's your chance.
Oh, it's okay, seriously.
B, I decide where everyone's stationed. I was just showing B how to use the press.
Oh, you don't want to do that, Red. All that steam will stuff your hair. Look how Jack's turned out.
At least I can remember.
The subject of your father has always been off limits, which I respect, but you have received another letter from Alan Doyle. We've noticed you haven't replied to the others.
Why would I?
Well, that's my question. Do you think it's an imposter or a potential threat?
Who the fuck has been going through my stuff?
I want to know if Tony's okay. No one's telling me anything.
Yeah, she's being looked after. You've seen her, have you?
I just want to know if she's all right.
The wet cells aren't built for comfort, Doreen.
Oh, Miss Davidson, I'm sorry. The women come out worse than they went in. You cannot possibly believe that letting someone
Isolation,
suffer
yeah.
like that's the best thing for them.
Officer!
Is this supposed to be a suicide attempt?
Officer, I need an officer!
They don't have a proper bed. They can't shower or brush their teeth.
We do try and keep them
What?
in there for as short a time as possible.
No, Tony has been in there for nearly 2 weeks. She's in a depressed state. She hasn't even seen a psych.
Yeah, well, that's not actually something we can control. You know, Erica, when you first took over, you didn't actually have a lot of support from the officers. So if you start making all these changes when they're stretched enough as it is, you're just going to lose the support altogether.
Hey, Mikey.
So it's fully published on like YouTube or the internet. The internet. Wow.
Look, I know that there's a system in place for the wet cells, but I've been thinking it's time to review it and update it. Let's introduce a process that makes life easier for you in the long run and improves conditions for the women.
What kind of changes?
Well, for starters, let's get the women to a bathroom once a day so they can shower and brush their teeth.
We don't have the time.
Who's going to do that?
Obviously, there'll be changes to the roster.
I'm not working extra.
We're under the pump as it is, Erica.
Who is it? Sister?
Nah, Mum.
Ah. So what's your name?
Debbie.
I'm Braden. Braden Holt.
Alan Doyle approached me yesterday. He had photos, a copy of your birth certificate, so it's not a reporter or a fan, it is your father. Of course, I told him there's nothing I can do. If you don't want contact with him, that's up to you. You had a rough childhood, you've got a lot to be angry about.
So do most people.
Yeah, but most people don't take it out with a saucepan of boiling oil.
What's happening?
Sniffer dogs, random testing, it's nothing to worry about.
I love dogs.
Who you seeing today? I just want to say thanks for what you did for me yesterday.
Talk to me again and I'll break your jaw.
The dog has detected an illegal substance. We're going to have to do a strip search if you want to continue your visit.
What?
We have to do a strip search. Do we have your consent?
But I haven't got anything.
Well, we still need to do
I
a
just
search.
want to see my mum.
Do we have your consent?
No, I mean, I don't know. I told you I haven't got anything.
Okay, Debbie, if you don't give us your consent, we're going to have to ask you to leave. The incident will be recorded and it will be considered when requesting future visits.
Why do you think he left? He doesn't want you.
She's 16. They've got no right to lay a hand on her.
She consented to a strip search after the dogs detected an illegal substance.
Oh, I don't care what she said. They're not going to lay a hand on my daughter.
B, calm down.
She's just 16, for Christ's sake. I'm not going to let her touch her.
Well, last night my friend had a joint and I was wearing these jeans. Maybe that's what the dog can smell. I swear I haven't got anything.
I don't even recognise you. And that's what pisses me off the most. You don't look like him. You don't sound like him. If my dad walked in here, this glass wouldn't have stopped me. I would have smashed the fucking glass and then I would have smashed his fucking face. But he didn't walk in. He sent you. Some prick who wants to talk about feelings and issues and bullshit. I waited years for him to come back. I stood at that bedroom window every night. And every night he let me down. Even when social services took me away from that bitch and put me somewhere new, I kept waiting. And you're not even him anymore. You even took that away from me. Hey?
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry that you have to go through that just because I'm in here.
I just wanted to see you, Mum. I miss you.
Yeah, that's the only reason for this complication, of course. To make it even harder for her.
Now I need you to tell me who supplied you the drugs. Look, Tony, if you don't give me a name, I can't get you out of here. So who supplied you the drugs?
She knows who it
Who's
was.
the teacher?
Yeah.
You know, falsely accusing a member of staff is a very serious matter.
It was him.
You're lying, Tony.
I was about to say, I don't think she's
Story to
that
anyone,
bad.
you will
I
not
kind of
get
like
out
her,
of here,
but
you will not see your daughter again. Do I make myself clear?
23 Cromwell Avenue. That's where she lives, doesn't she? Young Debbie? I knew this girl once. Mowed down on the pedestrian crossing right outside the school. Hit and run. Terrible accident. Now that'd be a tragedy.
Back off me! Hey!
oh god.
Ronnie!
We haven't got much time, so stop struggling and let's get this over with. All right, B. Do the honors.
Can I do anything? I'm so glad you asked him to call me.
You can go now.
You're my kid.
I haven't been your kid in 15 years. It's not changing now.
But I had no choice, Jack. She was threatening my daughter.
I don't give a shit about your family. If you're stupid enough to keep living your life, then that's your problem. You cross me again, and you're dead.
Okay, now that I think about it, now I get the title of this episode. Okay, because that was Wentworth, season 1, episode 3, titled "The Girl Who Waited," and that was Frankie. Okay, so yeah, that was a like Frankie-centered episode. Yeah, yes it was. Yeah, we learned a little bit about her past, why she's in prison. Interesting, like that. Yeah, I guess she has some kind of anger issues. And yeah, this episode gave us the reason why. Such a sad story. I hate when children get treated like that. Oh my god, I mean, who's like, I like it. So, yeah. with her father. It's gotta say it's interesting. Like Frankie, kind of a badass bitch in a way, in a good way. But to see such a soft side of one of a character like that, I like that a lot, and I like her more. I didn't really have an opinion during episode 1 and 2, like Frankie, but now I gotta say I like her. Yeah, I could feel I felt very sorry for her, and not only because of the steam press, ouch, the steam press, yeah. Like in the German series, that 16 seasons long German prison series, there was a steam press too, but I think they used it only twice, I think. And here we got the steam press in like the third episode, yes, but the other one, it was the very first. No, also it was also the third. That's scary a little bit, but okay. Yeah, but nevertheless, yeah, like this episode a lot. um, yeah, on YouTube, someone mentioned that they liked this show, but that they're a little bit, yeah, but that they're a little bit concerned because it's not a show like Buffy or Once Upon a Time, The Tenth Kingdom or something. It's completely different than those shows. And yeah, they were like, I don't know if this is the right show for you. I I enjoy it, so I like it. It was, I mean, yeah, only the third episode, but I like the characters, I like the setup, so right now, I don't see a problem. Linda, thank you. I just wrote, yeah, wrote Mrs. Miles. Yeah, okay, so Linda. Who do we have? Boomer, Debbie, Tony, Braden. Okay. So yeah, I enjoyed this episode. I hope you guys enjoy too. I hope to see you in the next video. Until then, goodbye.